Welcome back to Supernova. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing some tips for managing debt, specifically credit card debt and student loans. Debt can be a daunting topic, but with the right approach and mindset, you can take control of your finances and work towards becoming debt-free. Number 1. Understand your debt. Understand your debt means having a clear understanding of the amount of money you owe and to whom you owe it. This includes understanding the interest rates, payment due dates, and minimum payments required for each debt. By understanding your debt, you can make informed decisions about how to manage it and create a plan to pay it off. To start understanding your debt, it's important to gather all the information about each of your debts. This may include credit card statements, loan agreements, and bills. Once you have this information, you can create a spreadsheet or a list to keep track of each debt and its details, including the creditor, balance, interest rate, minimum payment, and due date. Understanding your debt also means being aware of how your debt affects your overall financial picture. This includes understanding your credit score, debt-to-income ratio, and how much of your income is going towards debt payments each month. By having a clear understanding of your debt, you can make informed decisions about how to manage it and work towards becoming debt-free. Number 2. Prioritize your debt. Prioritizing your debt means organizing and ranking your debts based on their importance and urgency, and paying them off accordingly. Here are some steps to help you prioritize your debt. Make a list of all your debts. Start by listing all your debts, including the balance owed, the interest rate, and the minimum monthly payment. Identify high-priority debts. High-priority debts are those that can have serious consequences if left unpaid, such as mortgage payments, car loans, and taxes. These debts should be your top priority. Determine the interest rates. After identifying your high-priority debts, you should look at the interest rates on your remaining debts. The debts with the highest interest rates should be your next priority, as they are costing you the most money in the long run. Consider your credit score. If you have debts that are negatively impacting your credit score, such as unpaid credit card balances, you should prioritize paying them off as well. Create a repayment plan. Once you've prioritized your debts, create a repayment plan that allows you to pay off the high-priority debts first, while still making minimum payments on the others. You can use the debt snowball or debt avalanche methods to help you pay off your debts more efficiently. Overall, prioritizing your debt can help you focus your efforts on paying off the most important and costly debts first, which can help you save money and improve your financial situation over time. Number 3. Consider consolidation. Consider consolidation refers to the process of combining multiple debts into a single loan, with the aim of simplifying your payments and potentially reducing the overall interest rate and monthly payments. Consolidation can be a useful strategy for managing debt, especially if you have multiple high-interest debts with different due dates, minimum payments, and interest rates. Consolidation can take several forms, including balance transfer credit cards, personal loans, or home equity loans. Each option has its own benefits and drawbacks, and it's important to weigh your options carefully before choosing the right consolidation method for your situation. One of the main advantages of consolidation is that it can simplify your payments by combining multiple debts into a single loan. This can make it easier to keep track of your debt and reduce the risk of missing a payment or incurring late fees. Consolidation can also help you save money by reducing your overall interest rate, especially if you're consolidating high-interest credit card debt. However, consolidation is not always the best option for everyone. Consolidation loans may have higher interest rates or fees, and you may need to meet certain eligibility criteria, such as having good credit or sufficient income. Consolidation can also extend the length of your debt repayment, which can result in paying more interest over time. In summary, if you're struggling to manage multiple high-interest debts, consolidating your debt may be a helpful strategy to simplify your payments and potentially reduce your overall interest rate. However, it's important to weigh your options carefully and consider the potential costs and benefits before making a decision. Number 4. Look for ways to increase income. Look for ways to increase income, means exploring different ways to earn more money in order to pay off your debts faster and improve your overall financial situation. Increasing your income can be an effective strategy for managing debt, especially if you have limited funds or high debt-to-income ratio. There are several ways to increase your income, depending on your skills, experience, and availability. Some common strategies include working overtime or taking on a second job. If you have a regular job, you can look for opportunities to work extra hours or take on additional shifts to earn more money. You can also consider taking on a part-time job or freelancing gig to earn extra income. Selling unused items. You can sell unwanted items online or in person to generate extra cash. This can include anything from clothes and furniture to electronics and appliances. Starting a side business. If you have an entrepreneurial spirit, you can start a side business to earn additional income. This can include selling products or services online, starting a blog or podcast, or offering consulting or coaching services. Taking on odd jobs. You can look for opportunities to earn money by doing odd jobs, such as pet sitting, lawn mowing, or house cleaning. You can advertise your services online or in your local community. Increasing your income can help you pay off your debts faster and reduce your overall financial stress. However, it's important to keep in mind that increasing your income alone may not be enough to solve your debt problems. You also need to make sure you have a solid budget and debt repayment plan in place to ensure that you're using your extra income effectively. Number 5. Don't ignore student loans. Don't ignore student loans means recognizing the importance of managing your student loan debt, even if you have other debts, such as credit card debt or a mortgage. Student loans are a unique type of debt that comes with specific repayment options, benefits, and consequences if ignored or defaulted on. Ignoring student loans can lead to serious consequences, such as default, wage garnishment, and damage to your credit score. Unlike other types of debt, student loans are not dischargeable in bankruptcy, which means you will still be responsible for paying them off even if you file for bankruptcy. To manage your student loan debt effectively, it's important to understand your repayment options and benefits. There are several repayment plans available for federal student loans, including income-driven repayment plans, which base your monthly payments on your income and family size. You can also potentially qualify for loan forgiveness programs if you work in certain public service jobs or meet other criteria. If you're struggling to make your student loan payments, it's important to contact your loan servicer and explore your options. You may be able to apply for deferment or forbearance, which can temporarily pause or reduce your payments. You can also explore consolidation or refinancing options to potentially lower your interest rate or monthly payments. In summary, ignoring your student loans can have serious consequences, and it's important to take an active role in managing your student loan debt. By understanding your repayment options and benefits, and working with your loan servicer to explore your options, you can effectively manage your student loan debt and avoid long-term financial consequences. Number 6. Avoid new debt. Avoid new debt means avoiding taking on additional debt while you're still working on paying off your existing debt. Adding new debt can make it more difficult to manage your finances, increase your debt-to-income ratio, and prolong the time it takes to pay off your debts. To avoid new debt, it's important to develop good financial habits, such as living within your means, creating a budget, and using credit responsibly. Some tips to help you avoid new debt include: track your spending. Keep track of your expenses to identify areas where you can cut back and save money. This can help you live within your means and avoid relying on credit to make ends meet. Create a budget. Develop a budget that outlines your income and expenses, and allocate a portion of your income towards paying off your existing debts. Stick to your budget and avoid unnecessary expenses that can add to your debt burden. Use credit responsibly. If you need to use credit, make sure to use it responsibly. Pay your bills on time, keep your balances low, and avoid using credit to buy things you can't afford. Build an emergency fund. Set aside some money in a savings account to cover unexpected expenses, such as car repairs or medical bills. Having an emergency fund can help you avoid relying on credit to cover unexpected expenses. So those were my tips for managing debt, including credit card debt and student loans. Remember, managing debt takes time and effort, but with the right approach, you can take control of your finances and work towards becoming debt-free. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.